Hi everyone, I'm Dany Garand, project designer at AUDI Design. My last work was to take care of the A3 family. Today what we have with us is a A3 saloon, which is a new body style in the A3 product lineup. A saloon. Sometimes people are talking to make a four-door coupe, or the intention was here to make for sure and very clearly a saloon. That means it's a three-box design. When we say about three-box design, is a bonnet area, the cabin area, and the rear lid area. And usually a three-box design is very classic and very, I would say, a little reserved. But because of an A3, because of Audi, the sportiness and the sporty genetic of this car was very important. That means we worked very carefully to give this car, from the proportion, a very strong integrated feeling and very compact and muscular and sporty feeling. At Audi Design, there is always the cabin is 1/3 of the body and the body is 2/3 of the body. This is almost a golden rule what we have to respect. But in this case here, the angle, the opening angle, it means not so steep but quite open, is integrating the whole rear part of the car. After this, we made sure that in this axis here was the maximum strength and optical strength of this design. Similar to what is happening in the nature, where the nature is giving us the strongest part of our body, then we have the strength coming from the legs. The horses, they have their strongest part of their anatomy. The anatomy in this car is really naturally correct. So here is the strongest part of the design. To balance the volume is here this line that we in Audi Design call tornado line. This is a character line which is giving the whole stance and the whole dynamic of the car. And obviously in this design the shoulder was very important, to have a very technical shoulder and very surface on the tension. We wanted to give a very clear and very defined surface. And the precision here on the body paneling, obviously at the precision that we can achieve with body paneling at Audi, is precisely cutting and stopping this shoulder that catches a lot of light and changing the surface to a very strong shadow area. So that means we play with light and shadow, which is a very important aspect of our design. In all the project we worked with light. We just don't work with surfacing and geometry, but we have to work with light. We have to use the light to help us to give even more homogeneous and harmony to a body. This line, this shadow, light and very strong element also here is used to give an whole status to the car. This line here is starting, or this element is starting quite narrow, grows and grows and grows, and continue at the back of the car, closing the car together and giving a very nice dynamic angle. I was always during the project referring to like a surfer taking with his board by the wave. So the movement is like it's coming and it's just going forward. Closing the car is also very important. A mask that goes like this, but you always have to find a way to really close the volume. It's a natural movement. And between these very technical area here and there, there's a very emotional surface and very sculptural and refined surface where the highlights are moving in a very, would say, soft and gentle way. So it makes a very interesting balance between technical surface and sexy surface.